Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, video I want to make here. I don't know why I'm trying to make this video. I mean, I'm making this video and trying to, I don't know, give some kind of lesson in human decency. I know going on the internet and trying to talk about human decency, or just trying to be logical or talk to people in a normal way, it's a lost cause. It's a pointless endeavor. But I'm going to try this anyway, just to get it out there, just get some things off my chest. Now, obviously, as you know, I mean, this is not breaking news at this point anymore, but Satoru Iwata has passed away. I believe it happened Saturday. The news broke yesterday, but from what I was reading, it happened on the 11th, unless I read that wrong or whatever. But I guess it happened on the 11th, and they, like, Nintendo or nobody made an official statement until, like, the next day. So that's what happened there. Everybody started putting up, not everybody, a lot of people started putting up videos, giving their condolences, their shock, talking about how, how they feel bad and stuff like that. General reaction to this kind of thing. Nothing bad. But unfortunately, you know damn well that you're going to get, the freaking trolls, the morons, the assholes, who just see this as an opportunity to go and troll a fan base or whatever. And, that's the internet. But I don't even think that at least somebody somewhere would, I don't know. You think I've seen other people who do troll and stuff like this. Even they took the time to take a moment and say, hey, let's be real here for a minute. I know it was very rare, but it happens. But unfortunately, there are the assholes who continue to be assholes until the day they die, and it's just saying. So, example A here, and it's not Real Gamer. He called out, he put up the video that RXL put out, and I'm not going to play it here because I'm not going to bore you with the details of this bullshit video that RXL made, not that Real Gamer 20. Go, if you want to check it out, go to Real Gamer's channel, Real Gamer 20, and check out his thoughts on it. He put the video up, because RXL didn't take it down, or got flagged down, I don't know, something like that. But he re-put up the video to show, like, the shithead is of it, and it's just like, come on, man. It's just completely unnecessary to act like this towards people. People are... Let me tell you something right now. Okay, when I heard the news, yes, I felt bad. I'm like, wow, that sucks to hear. This is bad news. Bad for people bad for family, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it didn't affect me that much. I'm not gonna sit here and be like as upset as other people have been about it. But it's still bad. But with human decency, which what I'm going at here, is where I, kept my mouth shut and say, look, I'm going to let these people feel what they want to feel. I'm not going to make fun of them. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to go ahead and say, hey, guess what this means for Nintendo now? There's going to be time to wonder about Nintendo's future in the next coming days, weeks, and months. We get into more of that in a minute. But yeah, to basically go ahead and make fun of a fan base. Now, this video at first, it was stupid. Alright, it was stupid, and the guy's like saying, like, well, I don't care, I didn't know him. Which, alright, a perfectly valid reaction. I know, don't jump on me for saying that. Valid reaction, I think. But to sit there and make fun of other people for being sad about this, that's just being a douche, alright? That's fucking wrong. And I know that the response to this is going to be, well, these are just butthurt faggots. Which, is just not any better. But what really bugged me about this video is a little and towards the middle. He tells people that if you're sad that Iwata died, then you need to go kill yourself. He actually said that. That's where I think, you're crossing the line. Oh, get the razor blades, go drink the bleach, or whatever he's saying. Like, seriously, dude, that's just... What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Just, come on. So, yeah, that was just bad. Right there. It's going to get worse in a minute, but let me move on to the next thing. Now, here we have, we have Black Bond's video. Now, okay. Here's what I'm going to say about this one. I don't think this video was that bad. The problem with this video, I think what really pissed people off, misunderstood, is during this video, this right here, it was just the wrong time to ask that question. Yes, this is a question we need to think of in about a day or two. I'm just saying. Maybe wait a day or two before you start to wonder what happens with Nintendo's leadership future. All right, that's all I'm saying about that. I mean, this could have been an entirely separate video. It's just that the way it was worded, it just came out wrong. So I don't think he meant disrespect for this video, even though, I mean, yes, Bond is a very disrespectful person, but I think he was sincere when he said, he did feel bad about what happened. Of course, it didn't help any that, like, he was going off with, like, people, big old war starting comments. You know how that is. Here's the other thing about that. I want to say about this right here. Is right here during Shokyo's video, when he was saying recipes like that. Now, Black Bond here says, as a new era Nintendo coming, like, right away. Like, all of a sudden, like, he's, like, it's just like, it just comes off as, oh, good, he's dead. What's next? That's, I mean, I know he didn't mean that. It just comes off, and that's how a lot of people on the internet are going to perceive that, because, well, let's face a lot of people on the internet idiots. But then, so Shokyo comes here, and around 7:50, which Bond points out, it says, oh, that's completely different. How dare you ponder or think like that? Now, Shokyo says at 7:50, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen from here. That's all he said. The rest of the video, he was like, doing respects, and yes, like I said, valid question is, it'll be interesting to see what happens from here. That's all he said. You straight out went and, like, immediately went, oh, new era coming? Like I said, just a bad time to ask this question. Maybe wait like a day or two before you wonder about it. That's all I'm saying. I think that's the major problem with this is, like, I saw this video, and after 40 seconds, I think you should stop talking. And then save this part right here for, maybe a day or two later. That's all I'm saying about that. And then, you've in the comment section, anybody seeing this video knows that. Although, I got a question this one here, I'm just saying, like, what does this have to do, Doc Trey, what does this have to do with the subject at hand? This dude is a despicable human being. All right, whatever. Just because you were made fun of as a child and ashamed of being black, I don't know what that had to do with. I don't know what that had to do with this video at all. I mean, that was completely just a pointless attack, like, just completely off subject in the video. So I don't know. I mean, I know those two go to war for been going to war for years, but I'm just saying, like, right there, I don't get that right there. So yeah, I'm just pointing out the difference between those two things right there. That was it. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Nothing like that. So then I go to, and I'm looking at Orkuli Hissey's Forge video, where, he's obviously also upset about some of the comments being made. And he went into on RXL, which, well, about not the video itself didn't bother me. I'm looking in the comment section, and then I see this guy here. I'm not even going to bother to try to say that name, or whatever. Autodidacus Communiati. Stupid fucking names. Things like, I don't know. So he says, because like, the top of this video is Decency Entertainment, and Orkuli, I'm going to call you AC64, sorry. I'm going through the whole thing. I'm abbreviating because I don't feel like talking too much. I'm doing enough talking in this video as it is. So, AC64 right here is, like, talking about Decency Entertainment. It's wrong. It's, like, it's not funny. And, I agree with him. Time and place for these things. But, but then you get this fucking moron right here. It's not the fact that death is not funny. It's an opinion. Whatever. Alright, and it's just like, whatever with that. That's stupid. Here's what an RXL is merely testing emotional reactions of weak men, and they all fail. Strong men move on and are able to laugh at death, while weak men cry in a corner. Okay, first of all, like, as much as I would like it to be, life is not a fucking karate movie, alright? I think it'd be awesome if we could all settle our differences through martial arts, like in the movies, and that'd be awesome. But that's just not how it works. People are going to be sad about death. That's how it is. Not everybody's going to be sad about death, or whatever. It's okay to be sad about these things. You don't need fucking douchebags on the internet talking about how, like, you should not be sad. Just because you didn't know him you didn't know him, so you don't have to be sad. That's just bullshit logic right there, okay? Just don't even get me started. Oh, I'm already started, so whatever. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, you got, like, fucking idiots like this who are just going out there and provoking people, and people are going to be sad, alright? It's how it is. I mean, I'm not as sad or upset about this as other people are, but that's okay. Let people do what they want to do, all right? People want to give their condolences, they want to be sad about this. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But, you got these idiots going around and just being like, well, no, just, whatever. It's just fucking stupid, and it's like, it's not needed at a time like this. Okay, I'm just saying right there. And then I just happen to come across this right now. I'm not gonna watch this video, but obviously, like RXL, being the genius that he is, apparently decided, hey, I'm gonna put up another video, provoke people even more, and he does this. So I found a live in Japan. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going, so I don't have to watch the video. I'm not gonna watch the video. I mean, sadly, the fact that I clicked on the video as an example for this, obviously I already gave him a view. That's just how it is. But, sometimes you gotta do some stupid shit to make a point. And, of course, you got the comment section. Some people are gonna go in on, and other people are, like, being, like, stupid about it. And then, and all of a sudden it's like talking about religion or whatever, which really had nothing to do with any of that. But you see what's going on here is there are people who are going out there who are just going out of their way to fucking provoke people for this, because they're going to get reactions, and they're doing it just because, oh, I think it's funny. Oh, look at me, I'm getting entertainment off this. Blah blah blah. It's like, guys, seriously, I don't know what happened in your lives to make you miserable, pathetic fucks. I really don't. I'm not here to judge you on that, but you gotta just kind of sometimes you gotta step back and be like, okay, maybe now's not a good time for jokes. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to talk about this real quick. I know, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a lost cause. This isn't going to reach anybody's ears. It's not going to change anybody's mind. But I'm just throwing that out there. I just gave my opinions on the matter, saying, look, yes, sad that he's dead. No, it does not affect me that much. But, I'm not going to sit there and talk shit about people who it does, because there are people who are very sad about this, and that's fine. I'm sad about it too, just not the same level as other people. Everybody has a different level of sadness. And yes, some people deal with death in different ways. And yes, sometimes, people laugh at funerals. They don't mean to. It just happens. But, there's a hysterical laughing because you really don't know how to feel. And then there's just purposely laughing just to try to piss people off. And that's, unfortunately, like I said, that is the internet. But I just felt like I needed to get this video out there and just kind of talk about this and say, hey, look, I know there's going to be a time, like, yes, there's going to be a time to ask about what's next for Nintendo. I mean, some people are doing it today, and that's fine. I was saying is, like, maybe when things like this happen, you give it a day or two to process, and then, what's next for Nintendo might have been a better question. That's all I'm saying about that. I mean, this two things that should not have been in the same video is all I'm trying to say about that. That's all I'm saying. I mean, some people might. I'm not going to say people didn't overreact, because they did. Some people just straight up went to the name calling and being racist, and that's fucked up too. So I'm not condoning that. But I mean, I've looked at this comment section. Some people are just kind of like, just maybe calm down a bit, guys. I don't know people that I see without no bit concerned about the future of Apple. But I'm pretty sure people were confused about or worried about the future of Apple. I don't know. I'm not like a big Apple fan, but whatever. So like I said, I too will be interested in where Nintendo goes from here. But for now, that is not an immediate concern. All right, and at least even the people who didn't really like this guy, as like this guy included, even though like some of these people didn't like him in charge of Nintendo currently, even they stopped and said, hey, look, maybe we didn't want the guy running the company anymore, but we didn't want him to die. And, nobody's really going to wish that on anybody unless you're a fucking idiot. And unfortunately now we'll never know what plans this guy might have had for the future. I mean, we don't know. For all we know, the guy, he could have been coming up with new plans. He might have been like, hey, maybe he was listening to the audience. I mean, have you noticed lately that, when we as Nintendo fans make us think about something, like suddenly, I mean, just a couple days ago, we were bitching about what's going on. We were complaining. We were saying, hey, what's going on with Devil's Third? Why are we not getting it? What's going on? And not too long, like the next day, or hell, within hours of when we were complaining, Nintendo had a statement about it. So maybe they were listening, and maybe this guy had some plans to go ahead with some future things. They said, hey, we hear you, we see what you want, here's what we're going to do, but now we'll never know. I mean, we don't know if this guy, I mean, you got to keep in mind that even though this guy had plans, there is something that I guess has been, I don't know, has been referred to as the Council of Elders. You know, the old Japanese businessmen who don't know anything, who really don't know that much about video games, they only look at finances, they're really the ones holding Nintendo back. Although, I gotta say, the current management probably could have did more to convince them. And maybe they're working on it. Maybe they're getting somewhere. But, hey, we'll never know now. And yes, I do hope that Nintendo finds a way to... They'll find a way to go on. It's not obviously not the first president they've been through. But, like I said, it's just like, there's a time and a place to ask certain questions. And... anyway, I was just pointing out the difference between this and what Shokyo said. Like I said, it's not a bad question to ask. It was just the wrong time to ask it. That's all I'm trying to say. At least that's how I see it. Other people, based on the dislikes, probably misconstrued that. But so no, I'm not too upset about this video. I mean, I get where he was coming from, but actually I think the worst part of this video was the fact that he got the news on Polygon. There are so many better sites you can go to. Don't give Polygon any credit for anything. Fuck them. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. The video is probably running a little longer than I wanted it to. But I just want to throw my thoughts in about things. And like I said, if you want to see this piece of shit video, just go. I'm talking about the RXL's one, not the Real Gamer 29. I like his videos are awesome. So you know, I'm not talking shit about this guy. This guy's cool, friend of mine. You know, talk to him all the time. He's cool. But if you want to see like the video that made all the fuss, he put it in his video. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's all I have to say about that. I mean, let's all hope for the best here. So let's just, like I said, let's hope for the best here. You know, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a trying time. But, you know, it's not... I mean, it's something that the company is going to have to deal with. And, you know, like I said, asking what's next is not a bad question. It's not bad, but it's just, you know, there's a better time to ask it. And that's that. But that's not really about this. This is about, like, people doing shit like this. I've seen other people who are trolls all the time, but even they stopped to take a minute to say, hey, look, I know I give a hard time about this, that, and another thing, but, you know, this is sad news, and yes, the man does deserve respect for the games for the games he's made and contributed to, one way or another. So, that's all I said about that, and I'll see you guys next time.